Hi guys, welcome to my channel Tech and Art. Hope you guys doing well. Today I'm going to show you how to do the table partition in a live. In a previous video I have explained the theoretical things, how to do the table partition, why it's required and what are the benefits we are getting for the table partitioning. Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you the live how to do that. Okay, so please watch the complete video, then only you can get the benefits, and please watch the previous video, then only watch this video. And I have a request to you guys, whoever newly joined, please like, do subscribe and share to others as well. Please visit the channel playlist SQL Server DBA. There are more than 120 videos which are all based on the live day-to-day activities, which can help you a lot. If you are getting help, please share to others as well. Okay, so let me quickly connect the SSMS without wasting any time. So I'm going to do the table partitioning on one of the existing table. Okay, so this is a database tech01, and randomly I'm going to select the table, one of the table, any table like address. I'm going to do the partition. Okay, so before that let me describe a bit based on the previous diagram. So how we are segregating, because you need to create a separate file group for do the partition. Okay, so in this example, sales invoice table, the based on the invoice date we have created a separate file group. So range of data 2013, it will go to the file group FG 2013. So range of data 2014, it will go to FG 2014, and whatever the remaining data greater than, it will come to the primary file group. Okay, so in this diagram we created a two file group, FG 2013 and FG 2014, but here I am going to create only one file group. Okay, so let me select the couple of records of this table to understand the data. Okay, so there are two types of partitioning I have already covered, horizontal and vertical, so you can go and watch. So I am just doing the partitioning based on this column wise. So modified date, so we'll select the randomly years and we'll do the partition. Okay, you can do the partitioning with the help of a script as well and the GUI. So I am just selecting here the GUI because quickly it will done. Right click, go to the table storage, come to create partition. It will open the wizard, click on a next. Okay, it will give you the column. Okay, you just select the whatever you want. So I have just selected modified date. Okay, so based on the date I will just do the partition. New partition function name, so you can give the name like part, because of the partition it will come part, and the table name address. Okay, click on the next. Then schema name, it should be go SCH, schema stand for, and then address, whatever you want as per the organization, as per the requirement, you can give the naming. Okay, click on the next. Then there are two things, left boundary, right boundary. I have already covered in details in the previous video. Basically it's balancing the data. So I'm just selecting the right boundary here. Select the file group which you created. Okay, I have didn't created. Okay, so let me minimize. Firstly I need to create a file group, so go to the database. I hope you aware how to create a file group. You can create through the GUI and script as well. Go to properties, come to file group, and then add file group and give the file group name like FG12. Okay, click OK. So it will create a file group. After creating the file group, go to properties and assign a file. Here give the file group name, whatever you created, same, or change also you can give whatever you want. Okay, and here you need to select the file group. Okay, by default size is 8 MB. If you want, based on the data load, you can assign the size of this file group. Okay, I am leaving default because it's a dummy, very small. So just click on OK. Okay, so it's done. Now come to back to the partitioning wizard. So right boundary, I am just selecting the file group. Okay, go to back once, I think then it will come. Yes, so now give the date. So I am selecting here like a 2012. Okay, because I am going to create segregating the data 2012. Okay, and here it will come your primary file group. It will give the estimated storage. Okay, so it's required 6.734 MB and available is 7.93, so it's enough. Okay, if it is less, then you can extend the file group size from the file group wizard, and then only you can proceed. Okay, you can set the boundaries by clicking here. It will give the nicely range of data start, end. monthly, quarterly, yearly. Okay, but I am going by default manual way. I am selected the randomly year and just click on a next. Okay, so here you can script out the file, you can save it, you can execute it later, and if you want to run it immediately, so I'm going to run it immediately. So click on run immediately, click next. It will give you the overview, which server you are going to create, which database, tables, partition function name, partition schema. You can take the screenshot of this and you can keep it for your reference and click on next, finish. Okay, so this wizard obviously it's succeeded, so it's done. Now close this partition, so refresh it, so your partition is done. It's very helpful. And if you want to see the function of this partition, go to the particular database, come to storage, and then partition function. If you can see here, this was we created a like part address. Okay, what is the schema? So it's there. So this way you can create a table partition, very easy method, but only thing is you need to analyze the table firstly. That is very much important. This is just for a dummy database, and but as I told you, partitioning is required only based on because of the table size is too much huge, then only it's required. So you need to analyze the table data, then only you can proceed for the partition. Doing the partition is very much easy, but analyzing the table is very much tough. Okay, because based on the data analysis you can only proceed for the table partition. So hope you got my point, how to do the table partition. Okay, and you can also try it on your lab, whatever, on your organization, on your test database, and give a try to how to create a table, how to do the partitioning of table. Okay, I will meet you guys soon, very soon. Till then, bye bye, thank you, and please like, subscribe and share to your colleagues, friends. I will meet soon. Thank you.